So it's that time of year again where you and most everyone around you is trying to get started, right, with losing weight or gaining weight, right? Like, it's not always about losing weight, even though that's what it usually becomes is, you're fat, you need to lose weight. That's like what we all talk about. But, being skinny isn't good either. You want to have some healthy muscle mass because you want to be able to move around and stay active for the rest of your life. So getting in shape, I think, is a better thing to say, not losing weight. But so talking about that, consistency, right? That is the word that always comes up, and it should, because that's what matters. If you're consistently doing what you're supposed to be doing, then you will lose weight, gain muscle, whatever it is you're trying to do, right? It's not just for fitness, it can be for other things. Like if you want to learn, if you're consistently reading and studying, you will consistently keep learning. So consistency is a good thing, but it can just as well be a bad thing, right? So if you consistently stop tracking your calories, if you consistently take breaks from the gym, you will consistently fail your goals, right? So we got to think of it in two different ways, right? But it's also not without mistakes. Can you screw up a meal and still be consistent? Absolutely. Can you get sick and not go to the gym for a week? But I'm not consistent. You are. You just had an event happen. So don't beat yourself up, but also don't get lulled into this thing where, like, as long as I go back, it's okay. But you got to stay consistent for most of the time, right? So do yourself a favor and get a workout program. Don't just go to the gym and start kind of aimlessly walking around and hoping you're doing the right stuff, right? If you don't have the ability to make your own program, there's hundreds and thousands of push-pull leg splits and all sorts of just workouts available online. There's a lot of bad ones too, but use your judgment, or you can go as far as to hire someone or ask someone who is going to the gym to help you, right? Same thing with your meals. If you're not tracking your meals, this is one of the biggest issues with anyone that I'm training or trying to help get into a better habit is, tracking is annoying. It's so much work, and it's not. When you first get started, it's new. It's gonna take a little bit to kind of get it to be part of your routine. But once it's your routine, it's not that bad. And depending on which app you're using, if you're using like Lose It or MyFitnessPal or something like that, most of these apps are gonna save your meals. So if you eat similar things like me, I eat the same breakfast Monday through Saturday, and then Sunday I'll do something different. And it's not, I don't dislike it, I love my breakfast, but it makes it really easy. Every day I get up and I just click add breakfast, one button, it's already in there. I'm eating the same thing, same amount, same quantity, okay? But what I'm getting at is if you're not weighing your food, if you're not reading your labels, if you're not measuring and tracking, how do you know? How do you know if you're overeating? How do you know if you're undereating? How do you know if you're getting enough protein, enough fat, enough carbohydrates? All right? All these things, you need to track them, because otherwise you don't know. You might be overeating. You might be undereating. Losing weight and not eating enough protein will lead to losing muscle. And weight is not just a scale number, okay? If you want to lose fat, you can do so without losing any pounds. You can gain muscle and lose fat and kind of sit at the same number for a while, okay? So take all that into consideration. If you need any help, I'm here. Let me know.